Hi Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to go from August 23rd through the end of the month, because we're kind of there. I'm also including a full moon reading for you because I'm recording this Saturday, and so we're going to do the energies leaving and then the energies coming in. And I'm also recording it a little early because I'm in line with the hurricanes, so so if you don't see any more weeklies, you know why. Woo! Coming out of me, you'll have to follow someone else through a bit. So yeah, I'm also doing one. It's called the Sacred Traveler deck. I feel like a lot of us are kind of in between energies right now, so it's where we're at. So all right, here's what we have first for your full moon reading. All right, so the energy that's leaving right now, you got full moon in Virgo. You are good enough, so that's what you're releasing with the full moon. And what's coming in, it says conclusions are within reach. What's the full moon eclipse? Whoa, exciting. All right, so I did a couple of cards to clarify this, just to see. We got Knight of Pentacles, we got Six of Pentacles, and we've got the Hermit. So here's what I feel like for all of you. There is something where, all right, I'm just gonna say, I feel like this has been a bit of, you've had some tough times. I'm just seeing this as, it's been a little bit of a struggle. I feel like this is in the work front with your career. I feel like you've had some times where you felt like, oh my God, like a little bit of the imposter syndrome, where you're wondering, oh my God, do I know what I'm doing? Is this good enough? What's happening? And they're saying that what you're doing it's good. You've just been taking time to yourself, making, planning things, getting things to happen. And I feel like this is a card of balance to me. I feel like what you've been doing, it's about to be balanced in a good way. You're about to get what you've been putting time into. And I feel like somebody's going to show up and give you that strong offer of like, hey, you're either going to get some sort of recognition, or it's going to be something that feels like it comes out of the blue, like a little bonus, or maybe an offer for promotion. I feel like because this is part of the full moon reading, it might not happen now, but between now and the next 2 weeks, I would say, instead of just over the next week. The rest of your reading is going to be what happens over the next week. So, so the way we start off our week is with a bang, actually. This is kind of interesting. So you got, this is the life experience card. This is similar to the Tower card in, a traditional tarot deck. It kind of is. This is clarified by, you got the Six of Cups, but you got it in reverse. So you got that, you got the Two of Cups, and you got the Three of Wands. I feel like what this is saying is that it's not necessarily a traditional Tower meaning. What I'm intuitively feeling is that you have learned a lesson in the past that was very difficult for you, and you need to take it as a learning and not let it affect any relationships in your future, because I feel like if you were looking for love or you're in a relationship, I feel like something is about to go to the next level for you, or you're going to be planning your future with this person, and you're going to be taking all those things that you've learned in the past, and you're applying them in a good way for your relationship moving forward. So if you're, say for example, you're in a rough relationship and you were kind of trying to figure out what you wanted to do with the person, it was difficult to communicate with them, I feel like you're not going to have that with this person. Or if they say something that's a little bit difficult to hear, you're going to take a second, instead of just responding in in an angry way, you'll try to make it more constructive. Like, yeah, you know what, I understand what you're saying. We're going to get a house together, and I know you feel like, maybe I don't have enough of my end of the finances. I get that. So let's plan this out for 3 months from now instead of now, and I'll get a little bit more together. Or, it'll be something along those lines. Or what can we do together? Maybe I can cut back for the next week or so on, whatever it is, for entertainment or for you know, the types of foods we eat or something, you know, like maybe I'll go vegan for a month and we'll save tons of money on meat or, you know, whatever. I'm just throwing stuff out there. I'm not telling anyone they have to eat a certain way or whatever. So, but anyway, so I feel like the main theme of this is that you're going to be able to move forward in a positive way because you're having all these epiphanies and you have all these learnings from before, and you're going to take them and you're going to move forward in a great way. So I think this is great. You're taking steps forward with whoever it is that you care about, and you're planning for the future in a great way. So for the middle of the week, I got 3 of air, which is equivalent to, you know, 3 of swords. So let's see what we're defining this with. You got 7 of cups is one of your clarifying cards. You got Queen of Pentacles, and you got the World card. Okay, so here's what I'm feeling like with this. So I'm just going to tell you, Taurus, this is meant to be a general reading, but if cards come really strong for career or relationship, I just go with whatever. And I feel like this is regarding a relationship. I feel like you had one in the past where you've had to decide, do I go with my career or my love life? Do I focus on that? Do I focus on my health? I don't have time for everything. What am I going to do? The Queen of Pentacles is telling you that you have everything you need to move forward, and the World is saying that the end is the end to whatever your situation was. And even though you may have still felt hurt from it, you can acknowledge it, journal it, write it out, go running, do whatever exercise you need to get rid of it, and just accept that whatever this happened, that it's in the past. And I feel like for some of you, this is actually kind of recent for you to still be getting the 3 of air, like this hurt card. So I feel like it is recent, but here's the good news. For your weekend, you got the Dreamer, which is equivalent to, you know, the Fool. It's a fresh start, new beginning. You have great things coming for you. And you know why I'm not just saying this because, you know, it's not always this great when you're reading for people. I'm just telling you, okay? I do give the bad news and the good news, but you do have good news. You got the 6 of Swords, which is relief after a difficult time. With this fresh start, you got 4 of Pentacles, so you still got the money, you're holding on to it. And you got the 8 of Pentacles too. You're learning, you're moving forward, and you're doing great things with your life. So I feel like for the weekend, you got great things. Whatever you've been trying to learn, I feel like you're gonna go, it's gonna be a somewhat conservative weekend for you, I feel like. But I feel like there's some sort of event or some sort of fun time you're gonna do with people. It's going to be very low-key, you know, like a lunch or a brunch or something, or maybe you'll just spend time relaxing at home. That's fine too. So I am also doing, because a lot of people are kind of in between things right now, this card, it's like a, you know, the journey deck. I got the impasse card, reflect and redirect your energy. So I think that what this is trying to say is that through this week, you have had to take stock of what you've learned, the troubles you've had with somebody, and you're gonna take that and move forward, but it's okay because you're gonna be having a change of plans. Don't focus on whoever this person is from your past. Just don't. And I know you're gonna have moments where you're like, and you're depressed. Yeah, take the time, cry it out for a bit, do what you gotta do. You know yourself better than I do. But they really want you to just focus on how great your future is going to be, and that's where they want you to focus it, because you have great options coming into you in the future. So I'm also doing, it's opposites day for me. I'm gonna do for your love life card, I'm gonna do it from the career, the life purpose deck. So we're gonna give you advice based off of that. So you got study. So I've had my own recent epiphany with this recently. What they're telling you to do for your love life, if you're single, the study is, they're saying to prepare for you having your partner or your soulmate. So what are ways you could prepare for them? Cleaning up your place, creating space for another person. What areas of your life are you trying to get healthy? Like, do you feel like, oh, my body's not right to attract the right person? Then make yourself healthy. Or take the steps to get there so that you are ready when you meet that person. Like, do you feel like you kind of let your looks go a little bit? Like, oh, I haven't, you know, gotten, you know, my hair done or my, you know, whatever, I haven't, you know, taken care of self-grooming in a while, just go ahead and do it. You want to prepare as if this person could walk in at any moment, because they could. So that's your advice for that. If you feel like, oh my God, I'm really not right in my finances, then make a plan, save up. If you feel, you know, if you're trying to get a house, or if you're trying to, you know, just take the steps, learn what you need to learn. It's for your job or whatever, like you feel like you want to have the right job before you find the right person, then do that. Work towards it. So your advice for your career, I use the Butterfly Life Changes deck for your career, and you got courage. So I feel like this is relating to the first part of it, when I referred to, you know, people struggling with maybe the self-confidence, and they didn't have, they were feeling imposter syndrome. This is telling you to have the courage to say, you know what, I know what I'm going to do. Figure out what you need to learn, what you need to know, and then just step forward and say, yeah, you know what, I did it. I'm doing well. It's also saying too, if there's something else you need to figure out to exceed with your job, just to, even though you're afraid to do it, just take one little step and get there. Write down like 3 steps, something simple for yourself, and just do it. All right, Taurus, that's it for your week, and have a great week.